Adrian, thanks very much for joining us. There's obviously been huge changes in terms of the supply chain, friendshoring, nearshoring. How are those impacting your market? And I suppose, do you see that as a growing opportunity in Poland and the region?
Definitely. In terms of nearshoring, we can actually see this trend coming from COVID, disturbed supply chains and a growing cost of transportation has actually motivated some of the companies to move their production from Far East, from China, from South America back to Europe. Of course, the cost of the production, cost of the workforce in Europe is slightly more expensive. However, it's also balanced by the cost of transport. And another thing that actually, if there is production moved to Europe, it's moved rather to more, first of all, efficient buildings, which I mentioned before, and also to the buildings which use more automation for production. So actually the cost of the workforce is not that significant in the final cost of the product. So actually from, let's say, 2 years, we can see the growing demand for production space, for light production, heavy production coming back from Asia, from America. We've been also in some negotiations. We are also offering the space for production for the companies coming from UK, coming from Germany, coming from France, which are moving their production from other countries. We can especially see it in some of the parts of Poland, because some of the parts of Poland has got, let's say, historically had a lot of production. Like, for example, in our LCube Rzeszów Park, we can see a lot of production coming in from other countries, because historically this region is automotive and aerospace industry region. It's caused by a few circumstances. First of all is that actually after World War I, the production of aerospace has been located there. Also, there are a lot of universities which are very good on education of people in engineering, in aerospace, in production. So there is availability of workforce, but not only blue collars, also on white collars. In other regions of Poland, like in west part of Poland, where we have our logistic parks in Wrocław, Poznań, and Goleniów, we can see a lot of production coming from Germany, which are also motivated by friendshoring trend, because Poland is considered as an economically stable country with relatively still, or rather big availability of skilled workforce. We are a very interesting market. Also, what is slightly different than in Europe, we still got a lot of available land where you can actually locate the factories, where you can locate light production, heavy production, and warehouse. So because of those few trends, I'm sure that Poland will be beneficiary with next few years of this friendshoring trend.
Really interesting to catch up. Thanks very much for joining us, Adrian.
Thank you.